there, kid. We've got a new stunt set up. Drop by when you can. Hey there, Frankie. No, don't talk. We have to protect that nice, bankable accent of yours. Get in the car. I'll explain the stunt as we go. Scene 68. Dr. Strangeguard. Action! Careful up ahead. Watch the turn. Pursuit Beast number 2 in the one we made in the UK.
The one that ran into the wall. I love that bit.
Very funny, Captain Silent Protagonist. Now drive. Nicely done. It's good to be working with you again, Frankie. Too close by half. Let's get this done. Kid, we have a small problem on Vanguard. Meet me and Frankie when you can.
Time to drift como los bochos. Meet me here. Turn around when it is safe to do so. Take a look at this.
I like it. I don't understand it, but I like it.
Get in and I'll explain.
Whoa! This thing can really move.
Right? I've got a route waiting for you. Go for it. You can stop now. I fixed the brakes.
That was fantastic. This thing is fast.
It's really special, right? Just wait till you see what Papa Fernando did with it next.
The director was asking why I'm not doing my lines in the stunt sequences.
Don't worry about it, Frankie. I'll cover for you. Hey, kid, you ready for the next set?
Sure. What's the stunt?
Scene 95, highway escape, action!
Talk me through this. What's my motivation?
So, it's a race, basically. Gotta outrun the pursuit. Car. I can explain, Mike. And that is an excellent accent, Frankie. You have hidden depths. This is an escape, of course. The self-replicating control system is intent on stopping you. It has commandeered a pursuit vehicle. Must escape it. If it helps, imagine the pursuit vehicle has a number of hilarious lines of dialogue. Perhaps even emerging as the true star of this movie. You voicing it a bit. Well done. This is gonna look great. And there we go. That's done. Only one more stunt to do. I'll call you when we're set up.
Hey, kid. Next scene set up. Meet me with the stunt unit. Right. This is the last shot we need to get. Should be easy.
What could go wrong?
Scene 107. Data upload stunt sequence. Scene 107. Data upload stunt sequence. Action! Right, we've got other stunt drivers in traffic vehicles. Dodge and weave, and get to the destination as quick as you can.
This is where we bring the pieces together. Past, present, future, messages and themes come across the franchise coming together, not resolved. Never resolved.
Don't worry about all that past, present theme stuff. Let's just get this done before he rumbles us.
Turn sharp left. In 100 meters. In 100 meters, turn right. Turn around when it is safe to do so. so.
Coming up on the destination now. Just get there. There we go. Cut and print it there. Stunt units are wrapped on Vanguard Force 10. It's up to Victor in the editing booth now. He's not the type of director to change his mind, or ask for reshoots, or anything like that. Right?
Mike's going on. Off the deep end. Something about product placement. Can you drop by?
Easy, Frankie. I'm on my way.
There's a new scene. Apparently, we need to take advantage of the presence of a major cultural event to root the story in the zeitgeist.
What now?
Get in the car, kid. I'll explain. Scene 103. Something at the festival. Floor it, kid! Straight through the festival. Hit the jumps. Apparently the scene's got to go right through the middle of a race or something. Tell Scott Tyler not to flop his lines this time.
Wait. We're putting the festival in the movie. And Scott Tyler's got lines.
That's right, kid. Up through here. Head for the ramp. Cue the drivers. Cue Scott!
No! ... There are cars on the track! Oh. Going the wrong way! This is dramatic and unexpected. Got Tyler, by the way, I'm gonna get...
Let him... There we go. That has to be enough for him, right? Right, kid. We're back in. Get here when you can.
Another stunt? I'll be right there.
Hey there. So, I just got off the phone with the director, and he wants one more stunt.
And not just any stunt. He wants me to jump across the bay, being chased by a cargo plane.
And there's dialogue all over it, so no driver swapping. I think it's time we fessed up to Victor.
Hang on. If we can't swap drivers, why don't we swap cars?
With one waiting in the motorway tunnel. Right. I need props and another hero car. Do we even have another hero car? Yes, we do! The one that was too fast for anyone to drive. I'll get it ready over at the bridge. Scene 117. One take. Action!
I'll do the first section, and you take over at the tunnel.
You can do this, Frankie. Just drive casual.
Now, Frankie, it is time. We must close the loop, combine the dimensions, and transform this conflict into art.
Got a bad feeling about this.
See, you are being torn apart from the inside. It's almost as if there is another Alex Copo straining, fighting to take control. Understand? And fine.
Not gonna make it.
Go, quick! I can't act and drive at the same time.
The plane's spinning up. Get to the airfield. Go, go, go! This car's a bit of a handful. This is the high-power one Victor asked for, but we never used, so, enjoy?
Whoa! This thing can move.
We need a line here, I think. Frankie, you provide something for me, please?
I have to return to the future.
Si, muy bien. You capture the conflict perfectly. You're out of a job.
Not bad.
What Frankie said. Hit that jump. Not the play.
I love my life.
And cut! You did it! We did it! We actually bleeding did it! Amazing, both of you! I couldn't tell from watching the feeds. Amazing work. Great driving. And, I mean, reasonable acting too.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Right, kid. We're back in it. Get here when you can.
Another stunt. I'll be right there.
Right, this is a post-credits scene. And according to the call sheet, Victor wants... both of you.
Both of us? He doesn't know I exist, right?
Scene 121A. The two Alexes. Action!
Hey, what do you say we make this one real?
Oh, you know it. See you at the finish line.
working toward. The within made manifest. The conflict real. The outcome unknowable. My greatest work.
Ah, clever Wazzock. Cut and print. And that, with any luck, is definitely, positively a wrap. So, Victor's asked me to join his remake of Rendezvous. Turns out he saw the thing we did in Edinburgh. It's a huge opportunity. And all thanks to you, kid.
Actually, you know, I've got this idea. It's about twins who fight crime.
In cars? I'm in. Tell me more. Hey, Ale. Hey. Porcho?
I only changed the wheel angle and suspension a little. Okay, I changed the suspension a lot.
I can't wait to try it.
Let's start with a tour of Guanajuato. Let's start with a tour of Guanajuato. Don't worry about the tires, I have spares.
I wonder if your Papa Fernando ever did this kind of thing.
Maybe even on these streets. Get these things, we'll never know.
Glenn! How is he?
Oh, he's so good. He sends his regards.
Que chido! Bring it in and let's get you those new tires. You look like you had fun with that. But wow, I'm really gonna need new tires.
Yeah, I got a bit carried away.
Don't worry about it. I've got loads of spares back at the shop. Talk soon. Hola, mi amigo. One more thing I want from the bocho. A photograph, so the memories last even longer than a Volkswagen Beetle. I can think of a couple of places. The place where Papa Fernando left it for us to find, or the Baja where he did all his off-road racing. What do you think? That's where this all started. Come and meet me.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Turn right. In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right. At the roundabout, take the second exit. At the roundabout, take the third exit. In 400 meters, turn right. Recalculating route. Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left. In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Just in time. We're ready for you.
Yeah?
I really wanted to see what this car can do, agility-wise. So I built you a challenge course. Want to give it a shot?
Definitely.
I thought so. Get in. I'll get you up to speed.
We've set up a bunch of ramps and obstacles all around here. Follow your route and get through it as fast as you can.
fantastic. That was quite the show. I'm going to need to feel a couple of dents, but that's the good thing with a bocho. You just get your hammer and some hot water.
This is a great car. Your great-granddad would have loved to have seen it, I'm sure.
Definitely. A pity we can't show him. Never mind, get out of here. I'll call you soon. That's where this all started. Come and meet me. Original condition, just like when it rolled out of La Fábrica in the 60s. You like it?
That's a classic look. What about the upgrades, though?
Don't worry, all the upgrades are safe. We can put them back on anytime. I wanted to take a nice picture of the car.
Ah, yes. Natural habitat of the vulture.
First Beetle in my family, but it wasn't the last. I owned one, Ramiro owned one. Maybe... this sounds stupid, but... maybe we carry the spirit of our Papa Fernando with us, you know? Or maybe it's just a Mexican thing.
That's really nice, Alejandra. Probably a Mexican thing too, though.
Definitely a Mexican thing. Come on, get the photo already.
desert sky is perfect.
I was thinking the same thing. If it was in black and white, it could be Papa Fernando on race day. Me encanta. I want to say muchísimas gracias for everything. We always put Papa Fernando's picture on the ofrenda for Dia de los Muertos. This year, I'll have a lot to say to him.
Tell him the Vocho is in safe hands.
It will be. Papa Fernando says the Vocho belongs to me now. I can do whatever I want with it, so I'm giving it to you.
What? Ale, no.
Just promise you'll always bring it back to my garage. Now get out of here. Papa Fernando and I have some ideas to work on. I'll call you. Saludos again. Remember our stock versus scratch race where I beat you by about 2 millas?
Not how I remember it.
Papa Fernando said a racer should be their own mecánico. Well, I have the ultimate test. Come and meet me. I took off all the mods and extras, just like the day Papa Fernando bought it in 1963. Puro bocho original.
Still one of the coolest looking cars ever.
¿Verdad? Now, let's take it back.
So long as we don't lose it again. So long as we don't lose it again.
This was wonderful. Not just all the bocho stunts and races, connecting with mi familia and Papa Fernando. When we're driving this car, it really feels like he's here with us, no? I'm going to hang his picture right next to the one we take so he can always watch over me in el taller.
I understand. I really appreciate you sharing this with me.
It's nothing, really. I'm sure he'd have liked you too. Vamos. Let's get this photo while we still have the light. Perfecto. When you took a photo here, it was the end. But for us, it's just the beginning. I want to say muchísimas gracias for everything. We always put Papa Fernando's picture on the ofrenda for Dia de los Muertos. This year, I'll have a lot to say to him.
Tell him the vocho is in safe hands.
It will be. Abuela Rosa says her papa would want the vocho to go to a racer just like him. And I agree. So, it's yours now.
What? Ale, no.
Just promise you'll always bring it back to my taller. Now get out of here. You have a Hall of Fame to enter. That should give Papa Fernando and I time to work on more ideas.
So, what do you have planned, Ale?
Nada. Well, I did get a hold of a bare VW Beetle chassis, and I have built something from scratch. Papa Fernando would probably think I've gotten a little bit loca.
And you've got a Koenigsegg here too, because
Because we're going to race them, of course. This time I get stuck, and don't hold anything back.
What did you think of my Hyper Vocho?
I think you set this whole thing up just so you can say Hyper Vocho.
Maybe I did. If you like, bring your Vocho down to the auto show sometime, and I'll show you how to customize it.
Brilliant! Well done. Oh, and mi familia has organized a small exhibit of Papa Fernando's things at the outpost. You should take un vistazo.
He sounds like a great guy. I wish I'd known him.